You don't want to have to stop and think about, is my rope strong enough? So everything is at least the weight has the capacity of the Jeep's weight. So in this bag we have all tricks. In case 100 feet of cable ain't enough to find something to tie to out here that you can pull against, which is often a problem, we had to get more length or more winch cable. The choice was steel, where you're hauling 50-60 pounds, or the Ultrex polyethylene, which is what they use in the marine world and everywhere else to lift stuff with. So that is 13,500 pound test made out of this fantastic synthetic material. And there's a 100 footer in here and a 50. They come from West Tech rigging, and they already are hooked up with latches and hooks that have a safety latch on them that also match the same test. Now over here is purely nylon rope. Won't stretch that much. It is basically 5,000 pound test. And this is what we'll be using today as our safety stuff. And I've had it all set up already with a shackle on one end, and it's rigged with a couple of pulleys as we go down it. Over here is the other part to the sand anchor, to the pull pal that's in there on the back of the Jeep. And when we bury it, this will hitch onto the end of it right here. Take a shovel, dig a little trench about 6 inches, shove this in, and it'll pull its way down and set, and it won't pull any further. The safety rigging I want to put in place are these guys, which we also bought through West Tech Rigging. And the wonderful thing about them is it gives the guy what he's got to have when he's in the field, and you just got to know what the situation is. If I hitch this up, is it the weak link in the chain, or is it going to hold the load? And right on it, they give you the 3 ways you could do this. You got this way, it's 6,400 pounds. You can loop it through itself around something, put one eyelet through the other and pull. Well, that's 5,000 pounds. Or if you put it around and use both of them together and pull, 12,800 pounds. So everything you need to want to know is right on the cable or the snatch line that you're about to use. And we keep an extra pair of heavy leather gloves in each one, because this is where you can lose fingers and things and get torn up handling all this kind of stuff. So we're going to take this down with us, and the plan is to take the pull pal here, which is behind the bumper. In here is an Army tourniquet that you can put around. It's got a little twist handle. Or there's that red one that's just a long stretchy wrap, and after you stretch that a few times, there's no blood going to flow. There's a splint, and it's just a long strap with a bit of a curve, and you can unroll it down and then tie to it, and it will hold it. So if there's a broken bone coming out sideways, it doesn't make it any worse for it to move around. It just freaks people out and it's painful. So you just want to wrap the arm, put a stick off the ground or something that's lightweight down, and then you wrap it so that basically the two parts are kind of held together and they don't move. It's a big deal. If something breaks and there's blood spurting, also really freaks people out, but it's no big deal. Think of a garden hose. When you crimp it or when you stand on it,